Former President Barack Obama sat down with 60 Minutes last night to give his take on you-know-who's legacy and why he needs to step aside now. Take a look.
I think it was time for him to concede probably the day after the election, or at the latest 2 days after the election. What we've seen is what some people call truth decay, something that's been accelerated by outgoing President Trump. The sense that not only do we not have to tell the truth, but the truth doesn't even matter. I don't see him as the cause for our divisions and the problems with our government. I think he's an accelerant, but they preceded him and sadly are going to likely outlast him.
So does this sum this up for you, Sonny?
It sure did, Whoopi. And can I just say, it was so pleasant to see a president speak eloquently and elegantly and in a measured way. It was like, I was like, is this where we were for 8 years and we came to this? It was just remarkable to me. And I just thought truth decay. That was really it. It was just this truth decay. People just don't care about the truth. They don't care about science, and it's led to, in my view, 250,000 deaths. Right. So I was just. It harkened back for me when we had, you know, just a true gentlemanly type president in the White House. The other thing I want to mention is that in his book, he says, it was as if my very presence in the White House had triggered a deep-seated panic, a sense that the natural order had been disrupted. Americans were spooked by a black man in the White House, basically. I think that kind of sums it up as well.
All right. Well, what did you see, Sarah? Were you moved by what he had to say as well?
I'm often moved by what President Obama says because, like Sonny said, there's an eloquence to him. He makes sense. There's a wisdom, a calm leadership that I feel. It's like watching a really good minister in church. You understand, and he takes you places. I love all of that. But my one criticism right now, and a lot of what he said made sense to me and is great, but we're sitting in the middle of a divided nation where we can't even get one side to concede that they lost an election. And what we did see is that although Biden won, which I'm very excited about, there was a lack of enthusiasm about Biden specifically and a lot of people voting anti-Trump. So a little part of me wishes that Obama had waited to make a lot of these interview rounds with the book a little longer, because we need to be so focused right now on President-elect Biden and Kamala Harris and not take any attention away from that forward-looking administration.
Well, what I think I can say to you is that's probably wasn't his choice. You know, you write a book and they tell you, this is when we're going to put it out. And I'm sure he thought, well, okay, I won't do it before the election. I'll do it when the election's over. Who knew we were going to have the, the longest election in the history of the United States of America?